Hey, what's going on everybody? My name is Hexxium and welcome back to another video. Now I know I don't make videos every day, but I try to keep up as much as I can for you guys, and today I'm bringing you guys a commentary where I'm going to tell you guys a few different stories and just give you guys some general updates. Now first I want to start by thanking two people. I want to thank Runnyrain because I keep forgetting to do this. He made the new thumbnail template we use on this channel, that beautiful new rainbow one. It's absolutely amazing and I love it, so thank you Runnyrain. And I also want to thank Alyssa because I haven't said anything about it, but that new avatar I have on my channel here, I'm sure you guys have noticed it. I noticed a lot of comments saying tits and things like that. Yes, it does have huge ones of those. Anyway, Alyssa made that and it's beautiful and you're beautiful, Alyssa, so thank you for this. You know, it's awesome and I really appreciate having it on my channel, and as well as the thumbnails and all that stuff and everything you guys make for me, you know, the fan art, you know, everything Who's Mr. Chicken makes. It's amazing, so thank you all. You know, this channel exists because of you guys, and honestly 99% of it is made by you guys aside from the videos, so thank you guys. You know, I love you. Anyway, I'm going to tell you guys a story today, a few different stories if I have the time to, if I remember to. I wrote them down so hopefully I don't screw them up or mess up too much in here, but I want to tell you guys the first one. Now, let me start by giving you guys a little bit of information if you didn't already know. I work at Dollar General, so I'm sometimes on till, you know, being the cashier for the day. So a few weeks ago, this girl comes in and she's shopping, okay, right? You know, she comes up to the counter and she brings like, I don't know, 10 bags of fruit snacks or something like that. Like bags and boxes of fruit snacks. So as I'm ringing her out, she's flirting with me and stuff, and I'm just kind of ignoring her, you know, because I have literally no interest in listening to her, especially not in the day that it was, because I was still with Amber at the time. So I had like zero interest, and then she's like, "No, I don't have an addiction to fruit snacks, so please don't think I'm weird. This is for my little brother," or something like that, she said. And I'm like, I really don't care, you know? Like, as soon as she left, I just couldn't stop laughing. I'm like, she's flirting all this time, and then she looks at me, and she notices I'm not interested, and then she sees that she's got all these fruit snacks. She's like, "Oh, I don't have an addiction. I'm not weird." I'm like, okay. If you have an addiction to fruit snacks, you know, that's all you know, that's you. You know, you do you, I do me. I really don't care if you have an addiction to fruit snacks or not. So that was one of the many interesting things that have happened to me at work. And another one being the random time I got a hug. It was the 4th of July. I was working the morning on 4th of July, I believe like 8 a.m. to 3 or something like that. And it was like 11 o'clock, and this girl comes in and hugs me. Now, I already told you guys about this in a video prior to this, a few videos back. I still have no clue who hugged me, because the only person I suspect who did it won't even respond, so I don't know if it was them, I don't know who it was. I probably will never know, honestly, but it's going to be something that's going to bother me and just like stick in my head for the rest of my life. It was a very interesting moment to just be standing there half asleep on 4th of July in the morning, when I'm about to go walk around the counter, you know, to go back and do things at work, and then it just runs up and hugs me, screams Andrew and hugs me. I was like, oh, no, okay. So, there's been a lot of interesting things I've dealt with that had happened to me while I work here. Another one being that late one night, it was like closing time, literally like closing time. This lady comes in with her husband at like 9:30, and we close at 10 o'clock, so keep that in mind. So she's got 30-something minutes to shop, and she does, you know, she goes and shops. So I let her know 7 minutes before we close that, hey, we're closing, and I said it really nicely. And then I let her know 4 minutes before we close. She's like, okay, I'll be done soon. So then I let her know at like a minute before we close. I'm like, ma'am, we are now closing. Are you almost ready, and do you need any help? And she's like, yeah, I'm ready. And she starts walking up and she starts yelling at me like, that's really rude, Andrew. I'm like, well, how is it rude? I'm telling you nice and calmly that, hey, we're closing. I even waited for her to turn around. You know, I didn't like tap on her shoulder, and I waited patiently for her to turn around and tell her. And I said it very calmly and very nicely and very professionally, and she just like goes off on me. And then whenever she comes up to the counter and her husband's there, he's like, oh, well, we close. We wait for people to go and shop and do whatever they need. I'm like, yeah, that might be your store, but here we're at Dollar General. You know, we're on a budget for one thing. Another thing is we're closing at 10. You've had 40 minutes to shop, sir. You could shop all the hell you want. Whenever you come up here, 40 minutes later, you better be ready to go. If you're taking longer than 40 minutes to shop and it's closing time, you know whose fault that is? Yours. You can't blame me. So anyway, they go off on me, and then they go off on the other Andrew, my manager, outside. He goes back in, and we're like, are these people stupid? You know, they have 40 minutes or something like that to shop. More than 40 minutes, actually, because they went over past 10. It was like 10:10 by the time they left because they were yelling at us. So it's just ridiculous, you know? So if you're one of those people, let's take this lesson from this. If you're one of those people that goes shopping at closing time, you better hurry your ass up, because we don't want to deal with you. And if we do tell you calmly that we're closing and that you need to hurry up, or tell you to come up here and go, well, guess what? You don't have a choice. You have to. Either that, or you can just come back the next day when they're actually open to shop, you know? We have a budget. You have all day to shop. And I get that there's some circumstances that might, you know, postpone you to coming till like the last minute. I get that. But that doesn't mean you could take 40 minutes whenever you do get there to shop, you know? We're not a Walmart. We're not open 24/7. So you need to hurry up. Anyway. those are some of the stories I wanted to tell you guys. I don't believe I have any other ones like on hand right now. I got some other interesting things to tell you guys about, but yeah. That's about all I wanted to tell you guys today. I wanted to share these interesting stories with you guys and have some fun telling them to you guys, and yeah. So thank you all. Thank you everything, you know, that you guys create. I really appreciate it, and I'm going to work on the website as soon as I get a chance and hopefully make some more fan art added to it. And yeah, I'm going to work on some more game development in my free time whenever I actually have free time. I don't have very many days off right now, obviously, but when I do, I will try to do some more game development, hopefully, because I have some interesting things planned. In fact, there's actually a game that Alyssa and I want to make together, so that might get made at some point. It'll probably be a week or now, or, you know, a week or two from now before that actually gets started, if it even does. But if we do indeed make a game together, you could expect it to be good, and you could also expect it to be free for PC players on Windows. So yeah, if you want it for other platforms, let me know too, obviously, but by default, it's by Windows. You know, for other platforms, I have to pay for a license for those because I don't have a license to any other platforms yet. Because I don't really develop much. But, you know, if it's something you guys want on Mac or Android or whatever, I'm sure that we can develop our game for that. Anyway, that's about it for my news and announcements for today, guys. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, I'd appreciate it if you left a like. Leave a comment below because I will read it and hopefully respond to it today, maybe tomorrow, however fast I can, whenever I'm not sleeping or working. And yeah, I love you guys. Have a great day or night, and I will see you guys in another video coming soon. Hexxium out.